Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a mid-monthly love and finance reading for all of the signs for mid-month January 2021. So I'll be using for the readings the Tarot of the Divine deck as well as the Light Seers deck. I'll pull oracle cards from the Life Purpose deck and the Romance Angels deck, and if I need to clarify, I'll be using the Zilliq Tarot. Just a reminder, these are general readings. If you would like a more specific, personalized reading, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Also, I would welcome you over to TikTok. If you're on there, join up with me there. I post different, obviously shorter videos there, so we can connect on TikTok. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot. Okay, I will stop for now and see each of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. So as you can see, I've shuffled off camera and laid the spreads to save a bit of time. All right, so let's get started. We will begin with the love and relationship part of the reading. So you have in the past position, Major Arcana number 2, the High Priestess, followed by the Six of Wands. And the outbound energy is Major Arcana, the Empress. Okay, that's number 3 of the Major Arcana. So you have 2 and 3. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, you have the Ace of Swords. So with the High Priestess in the past position, for some of you, you could have been really relying on your intuition in the recent past, over the past few weeks, even months, to guide you through certain situations, dealing with certain people, especially within like friendship relationships, romantic relationships. And the High Priestess, she sits between the realm of, our realm, the physical realm, and the spiritual realm. And she is really like a gatekeeper of all of the, the sacred knowledge, the knowledge that is there for us to tap into if we rely on and tune into our intuition. And it's interesting, just sitting here looking across, we have, you see there's all of these like lights coming out of, or, coming down into, it's like her head. We have light coming out of the head over here, and we have light shining down on the head there. And actually there's a moon shining down on her right there. So, definitely there's like repeated messages here of needing to tap into that, your intuition, rely on that gut feeling. When you get those messages that come through, pay attention to them, right? Pay attention to what you're thinking when it happens, what's going on around you when you get that, those messages come through. Also, the High Priestess is, she is a very spiritual, obviously, energy, Major Arcana. And she also asks us to pay attention to dreams, right? Messages coming through in our dream state. Also pay attention to messages coming through, repeated numbers, things like that. So seeing the numbers like 222, 333, definitely pay attention to those. Again, what's going on around you when that happens, messages coming in that way. But more than anything, it's a very spiritual, asking you to, so you could have been really working on that spiritual side of yourself. You might have been noticing in the recent past, a significant spiritual growth, going through a spiritual awakening or reawakening. And then you have, sitting in the present position, it's amazing. You have success, right? You have this card of victory. The girl here, it's like she's up on the stage. Look, everybody's applauding her. She's receiving accolades for a job well done. She has the laurel here, the victor's laurel. And she's returning from battle. So she is victorious here. So no matter what has happened, right? This is you just standing really, victorious in the present moment. This is you standing out also, standing out from the crowd. Sometimes if you have, if you've been doing like the online dating route, that type of thing, this is you standing out, you getting a lot of attention, right? People really paying attention to you, paying attention to your profile. And then we have expansion, right? Expansive energy with the Empress here. Threes in the tarot, they do speak of growth, potential, right? Giving birth, in the case of the Empress, to new projects, new ideas. It can be as well, actually, obviously she is, you see here, she looks like she's pregnant. So there could be news of a pregnancy, birth of a child. But she really is about giving birth to new things. So new projects, new ideas. Yeah, and I love this, very pretty depiction of the Empress, right, in this particular deck. She's associated with the signs of Taurus and Libra. We have fire energy here, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The High Priestess is associated with Cancer. And then we have, swords, air energy over here. Obviously, you're an air sign, Gemini. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is another card of victory. So you have like two cards of victory here. You have two very powerful female, right, major arcana energies. And then you have two cards of victory. The Ace of Swords, I think, is very interesting the way that it's shown in this deck. It's like the spiral, the staircase of my mind. It's going within. Again, it's going within, but then that light shining out or light coming in, right? So there's this definite growth as far as spirituality. This could even be knowledge growth. But, this is about not only success, but having that aha moment, having that epiphany, all of a sudden things make sense, it's like boom, that somebody flicks on the switch and it all makes sense to you here. And she seems like she's just so at peace here, right? It's just it's kind of a peaceful, introspective type of energy, even though the Ace of Swords, I don't usually get that off of it. So, yeah, I think that you are at peace with yourself. And if this is you getting into a new relationship, I think that there's success at hand. So definitely, the relationship could really take off. There could be growth potential, especially with this three of the Empress coming in there. And I think that you feel good about it. I think that you feel, you are receiving these accolades. So this could be you finally feeling as though, you've found somebody who sees you for who you truly are, who accepts you for who you truly are. Maybe that's part of this, epiphany, like, oh, finally, I can be myself with this person. If you're already in a relationship, there could be, significant growth within the relationship. There could be, if you have been trying to get pregnant, there could be this, opportunity by the end of the month for a pregnancy to occur. We do have the, two cards of success. We have growth. We do go from the 2. We're moving through the major arcanas here from the 2 to the 3. So there's forward progression. So there could be, for some of you, a pregnancy. And you have the oracle card that came out for you, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there could be, for some of you, this could be a brand new person coming in. We do have the Ace, which is like a new beginning. In this case, this new successful beginning. We have the success card or the standing out card, of the 6 of Wands. So this could be somebody new as well. Right? And if it is, it looks very positive for you. And it looks like, there's, it looks like there's growth potential, but also there's something to do with you feeling at peace with this person, or, you know, you feeling at peace sort of with yourself, or the way that the person makes you feel, you're accepted. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of acceptance coming through. So that's looks very positive. All right, let's move on to your finance, career. Okay, you have, oops, wrong one. Here we go. In the past position, the 10 of Wands. So a ending of a difficult cycle, right? Coming to an end here with the 10 of Wands, followed by the 2 of Wands, decisions. Yeah, decisions to be made. Standing at a crossroads, staring down both paths, picking the right path for you. Not right versus wrong, just which path, you know, you feel at this point in your life you are more called to. Each path would offer you certain, you know, experiences, and it's just up to you to decide which path is the right one for you. So possibly weighing up to job opportunities, weighing up, you know, you've left behind one job, you're kind of weighing up your options here, weighing up where you're heading, right, in which direction. And you see he's also by the, looks like he's by the sea. There could be something to do with movement across the sea, or moving to somewhere by the sea. And then you have an ace as your outbound energy. This is beautiful. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. It's that spark. It's very creative energy. So new projects starting up, a new job offer coming in. And it's one that is going to be very exciting for you. It's really going to bring out that, you know, passion and excitement and creativity that for a long time has been dead. Look at that, right? And interesting, because 10s are endings, right? And we have both the ending and the new beginning showing up in your spread, right? After this 10 of Wands, it goes back around to the Ace of Wands for a new beginning. So you have new cycles beginning here. And the overall energy is the 6 of Cups, which is, this can be a past life connection. This can be going back to working somewhere where you used to work. This can be going back to like reconnecting with people from your past, from your childhood, going back to where you used to live when you were a child. These could be people from your soul tribe that you are reconnecting with, or, you know, you are meeting in this lifetime. But it's a card of nostalgia. It's a card of looking back with fond memories on something. So you could be thinking about, you know, what you used to enjoy doing when you were a child. If you are weighing up your options, you're looking back and thinking, you know, well, when I was 5 years younger, you know, 5 years ago or 10 years ago, when I was a child, what was it that I thought I would do with my life? What was it that I envisioned for myself? You know, where am I now related to that dream or desire? And there could be this, you know, this new opportunity to go back and do what you always dreamed of doing or wanted to do. And the card that came out from the Oracle deck for you is leadership. Take charge of the situation. Which, you know, this, usually the 2 of Wands, we think of it as being a very, what am I trying to say? It's like you in the driver's seat type of energy, right? Because it's you staring down the paths, and it's only you who can make the decision about which path is the right one for you. So it is really like a leadership type of situation to be in here. Now let me just I wanted to look at the guidebook for these cards, because this deck, the Tower of the Divine, each card is associated with a fairy tale or folklore from around the world. And I wanted to see what else it had to offer. So this 10 of Wands in the past position. This is associated with a Guarani legend from Paraguay, and it's called the Timbo tree. And it says it represents taking on too much and refusing to accept help. When Sagua's daughter went missing, he searched alone in vain. A timbo tree grew from his ear when he died, bearing fruits he labored for but was unable to enjoy. So it has to do with feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed, refusing aid. So, yeah, and this is in the past. So you might have been feeling just really overwhelmed in the workplace, or, you know, whatever your work or the type of job that you have. You've been feeling very overwhelmed here. But then there's this, you know, again, there's this progression, move or lightening of the load in this case, because we go from a 10 to a 2 to an ace. So a lightening of your load, and you actually get to choose, right? This 2 of Wands, it's associated with Roman mythology. This is Janus, right? Obviously, Janus looks forward, and so to the future and to the past. So it says represents travel and commerce. Yeah, so I was getting travel here. Janus, the god of doorways and transition, is able to look into the past and to the future in order to make effective decisions. He's always in motion, connecting dreams with actual possibilities. So connecting these dreams from the past, right, with the possibility of what's coming in. So he's like this connective tissue between the two cards. So the upright, yeah, has to do with decisions, travel, business opportunities, so, and cooperation. So maybe in the past, what was lacking as far as, you know, you feeling that you could ask for help within the workplace, or, you know, partnering up with somebody, it's now coming to fruition. And the Ace of Wands, this is from a Chinese folk tale, the magic paintbrush. And it represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring. The magical moment right before the ink hits the paper and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. Excitement, creativity, spark growth, new beginnings. Yeah. And last but not least, the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups says it's associated with the Danish fairy tale, the Snow Queen. So it evokes nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. Nostalgia, old friends, sharing, childhood. So there's this, yeah, there's like a common theme here of sharing the load, asking for help, right? Working together. But then, you know, again, this leadership, you choosing the path, and wonderful new opportunities coming in for you. So I love this for you, Geminis. I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.